Okay, so I think we're kind of tuned up on next turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick pass through our cities, partially to like reload my brain as to where we are, but also as a bit of a recap for everyone else. We're starting to develop some factories. We've got a fair amount of coal, so we should be able to build a good number of factories, get our production rates up. Very good. We're building some cargo ships, which is good because we're down to 1 of 6 trade routes, so hopefully we get a few more of those up, get our money flowing again. Not that we're hurting too badly for income right now, which is kind of surprising. 35 from other civilizations, must be from trade deals? I don't want to say, I don't know. York is building grand. York is still a puppet, so we can't rename you. Cord over here, you're getting a temple. I think our temples give us happiness, although our happiness right now is okay, but we're about to take over more cities, so our happiness is going to dip down a little as we do that. We're getting a new rifleman over here. We've got 3 rifles on the front here. We probably can live without the 4th, but I think it was sort of like an insurance measure over there, which is going to be good. Getting a courthouse over here. This place can be renamed, though, because it's clearly not a puppet anymore. I think we've just unpuppeted it. And you are going to be renamed to Malekian over here. Welcome to the Empire of Quill and our party. Mosenkani is still puppeted, so we can't rename you. Nabumba. Apparently we can rename you, and we haven't done that, so let's go ahead and do that. It's RJ Helms! There we are. Excellent, okay. Are you going for Lundy and Timbasha first? That's an excellent question. And I don't know. Should we just sweep south and clean this up? There's not much of a threat here, and we're actually quite close to these 2 relatively major cities. I'm kind of tempted to go east first. Electric station units in cities when not used to save money. Well, I mean, I do sometimes. And then, but a lot of times I'm more worried about having them at the front or whatever. And sometimes it's just laziness. You need to heal a little bit more. Yeah, so we're really good on riffles. We've got tons of them. Hello, Mr. Caravan. We are going to eat you with what? I think I'm going to eat you with the Lancer, because you're not actually as important into the invasion. And then you can also dart backwards, which we will do. I'll send you all the way back here. It's going to be fine. Because this rifle, we're going to have you stay there. Our Great General, I think, is going to stay where he is. I think we're just going to rest. I would like to move my artillery up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. I'm just a little worried about not having something in front of them to tank. Yeah, basically, the answer to... Quill, why do you do blank? The answer 99% of the time is laziness. Laziness and just speed and wanting to get on with it. Do we move our artillery up here? I don't think they've got a whole heck of a lot left. Oh, we do have 1 uninjured rifle over here, although no real way to move him up to the front. If I go here, 1, 2, oh, that's not close enough either. Let me move you to here for now anyway. I guess there's really no roads and shit here. God. Alright, you know what? You're relatively healthy. We'll move you to here and provide a little bit of frontal cover. So I'm going to cross you to here. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Subaton, I think you've got a range of 2 in Civ 5, so you should be okay where you are to cover our front. This Gatling gun, can it get out in front of anyone? No, it's really limited movement. I'm going to move you to here, and you are on a road right now, so I guess I'll move you to here. Again, we're taking some risk, but it's probably okay. Groovy, groovy. Frontal cover equals codpiece. It's breastplate. So you're in resistance for 3 turns, so nothing is going on there. Everything's cool down here. RJ Realms is perfectly safe down here. RJ Helms, I should say. Yeah, alright, next turn. Oh, or not next turn. We have another Gatling gun. Oh, man, we have tons of cover for our units. We apparently have a 2nd Great General. Also, Pocatello wants to give us some workers down here. So that's very kind of him. Very sweet. That's a second tip to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Let me check on that. What tech are you going for right now? Thank you very much for reminding me to expand this panel. Scientific theory. We're going to get public schools going on. Oh, laziness, I know exactly how to. Well, that's one of the reasons in Civ 5 I always say I never played on deity. It's because I like automating my workers, and after the first few turns, like I'll do the workers manually for a bit, but it always reaches a point where I want to automate them, and it always reaches a point where I don't want to manage the population of my city either. And so you lose a lot of efficiency from that, and makes it really not viable to play on deity. And I'm like, it's fine, I'll just play an emperor, and I'll automate shit, and I'll have a much, much, much more enjoyable time. But that's probably one of the reasons why I can play Civ 6 on deity. A, the AI is not quite as good, but B, you can't automate builders in Civ 6, so I'm having to go and make, you know, smarter decisions or intentional decisions, and that makes it help. But we got Wimey, thank you very much for the tip, and he says boom. And then after that we've got Halage coming in. Thank you very much, Halage. Unfortunately, I can't contribute much because I'm leaving for Canada next week. Oh, cool. But it's Twitchiversary only once a year. This goes towards nukes or chocolate, player's choice. Nukes. I'm reading this wonderful ebook about the invention of the atomic bomb. It's gargantuan. It's huge. The ebook itself is like 37 hours long. Really fantastic, and I definitely recommend getting either the paper book or the ebook. It's just called like the invention or the creation of the atomic bomb. It's like the 25th anniversary reprint of it. Fantastic. Just on the topic of nukes. What are you trying to do, Mr. Gatling Gun? Not really anything. Speaking of which, can I bop them like that and get the XP? Excellent. We're going to go and do that. Cargo ships. Let's take a look real quick. What are our most profitable trade routes? Mostly to London. Which, fair enough. I'm really not feeling the pressure. I mean, obviously we want to take out London. Maybe we'll do it after this war, actually, so I guess I won't go there. So, ignoring London, what is the thing after that? 33 Glynn, we can send some things to Poland. I guess that's the way to go. So, let's... those are not currently in use, right? No. Send you to 33 Glynn. I can move here. I don't think I'll be able to take a shot, but I can still protect the worker, so that's going to be fine. Perhaps I'll move this Gatling gun over here as well, because there is more than one, and then we're just going to get the general to sit on this Gatling gun. That's going to be swell. Okay, well, they've got a few more rifles coming in, but I'm feeling pretty okay about that. I'm going to move these rifles forward, and I'm going to scoot you up by one. So I could shoot with this artillery, but I'd like to... Oh, I can't actually hit the city from here. Never mind, then I will just set up and shoot. Because we have to take out the rifles before we take out the city, just to be sure. Pop it some more, and then we're not going to be able to finish it, but that's okay. And you guys can just chill out over here. Fortify. Fortify. Great General... I just realized this guy shot while being out of range of the Great General. That's too bad. If I move here, everything is in range, so we'll do that. You can just chill a turn to heal up. TV Daredevil! TV Daredevil Season 1. Because that's the better one. Well, Season 2 is good for all the Punisher stuff. Just, I can't give a crap about the stupid hand plot. I mean, just a little bit, you know, little hidden references here and there was kind of cool, but when they made it, like, the primary thing of, like, 3 of their TV shows, plus the Defenders and everything like that, it was just like, oh, I'm so done with the hand. I guess we'll keep pumping out cargo ships for now. That seems like a pretty good idea. Same thing over here. We do want to get to our cap. You finished the temple here, which gives us a little bit more happiness, which is good. We got tons of stuff to build. One of the questions, is it F1 to see our demographics? No. We prefer building factories where we have a lot of production because of the boost. Don't forget to upgrade your caravel. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, happy pre-birthday, cool man. The question is, what city was this? Cord. Where does Cord fall in the production queue? Pretty goddamn low, so I don't think it's worth building the factory. I mean, it's hard to tell, because the +4 from the production is so huge, but the +10% doesn't matter as much. I mean... Am I going to collect any more coal? Because I could just build factories everywhere. Oh, that's good. Okay, there's 7 coal here, and it's just a trading post. You know what? I'm going to have enough coal to build factories everywhere. What the hell? Let's just go for it. It's going to be fine. Okay, so you guys are going to chill. You guys are constructing that. That's all good. Next turn. York with 1 hammer. Yeah, I think we've got to send some internal trader out to York or something. Yeah, England sucks. Boo, England. Whatever you say, Catherine, I'm right there with you. You're denouncing me. Very well. Oh, I was going to see if I could get Russia and Egypt to war with each other. Because that would be great.
Здравствуй.
Would you like to declare war on Egypt? You're already at war. I think we did that 2 weeks ago. Excellent. And I think we're good here. Factory. Right. That's part of the reason it has such poor production. Because a puppeted city does gold focus. And yeah, there's not really much in the way of hammers. I mean, it'll never be a very, functional city. But we could get it to build a few things by doing this. But we can also do it by sending trade routes to it. So that's going to be okay. I'm going to come around here, see if we can get to that builder. So apparently I can't reach York. Can you see internal trade routes from this? 2 city room. York. So we can send it 10 hammers from Odysseus. So we're going to do that. It's going to be pretty substantial. We could probably send it hammers from here as well. We could. I think we can double up on it, and we may, in fact, want to. Just even for the religious pressure. I mean, normally I'm a fan of sending food, and it's not like it's growing either. Yeah, let's send it a crap ton of hammers. Get it to start, actually doing something in life. Which ideology do I think I'm going for? I think we've already locked in on one, haven't we? No, we have not. Okay. So I don't know. It'll depend really on what people have gone for, and I can find that out somewhere. Diplomacy overview? Autocracy. Autocracy. Right, so 2 people have gone for autocracy. It's actually really unfortunate, both Ramses and Catherine, the leaders, are both on autocracy, so they'll be friends going forward, possibly. So the question will be, do we want to be friends with the 2 biggest powers out there, although they are far away and not adjacent, so it might not be a big deal, or do we want to go something different so that we get the free stuff? And I'm kind of tempted to go for the free stuff and maybe pick up, I don't know, actually. I'm torn between the 2 options. I think we'll have to play it by ear by the time we get there. So, I'm going to go and scoot you up. Actually, I'm going to just get you to grab that worker right now. And you can scooch up there. You will go and, I guess, smack the city. Big damage. Big freaking hell. Can you not reach the city? No, I guess not. And neither can you. You can't reach anything, really. So I'm going to move you up to here, which is going to be swell. And we'll set you up for next time. We might actually want to take a shot with something over here, just to keep these guys a little bit weaker, rather than move. Looks like the city's going to go down next turn, no matter what. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Make sure you're a little squished. And that's going to be okay. I'll move the Lancer forward-ish over here, with the preparation to, maybe have a backup for Timoek. I'm going to get up on this hill and just, fortify up, actually, is going to be fine. Same thing here. You're going to get up there. You're out of bombardment range of the city, which is going to be fine. And you'll be backed up by a great general. This great general, he's going to move to right here and then wait. And I think we're good. Nukes is a sign of declaration of friendship. Sound like a good idea. What do you want to see most in a Civ 6 expansion, and why is it health? Oh, wow. No, what I want to see... Yeah, I don't know. Corporations or something like that. I always like the corporation idea in Civ 4. Maybe the execution was exactly there, but overall it's kind of swell. So I don't know. You are going to go to York and give it even more hammers. Because that will mean... Oh, just finished its construction. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and unpuppet York. I'm going to annex it. And with its, like, crazy production bonuses, it's going to be able to build a courthouse quite quickly. Go to default focus over here, which is... questionable. I guess that makes sure it grows. You know, if we do that, it does grow in 9 turns. Despite, yeah, it's only 1 food tile, but you know what? Sure. Go ahead. It's fine. Can you build another cargo ship? Yeah, do it. Yeah, I don't know about the return to health. I mean, health just acted as, like, negative food, effectively. Actually, it wasn't bad. Costly attack. I think this will still win it. You know what? I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to give it the last bit of oomph. Bring it down. Hey! Archaeology! Create a puppet. Discovering antiquity sites. Excellent. So you're going to go for, I guess, here. That's going to be fine. Sure. And we can't get that guy. Move here. I don't suppose the Lancer can grab. Oh, you can. Let's do it. Lovely. You can take a shot at him. And you may as well melee him. I realize we won't kill him, but that's okay. Lancer, you can just stay where you are. That's going to be fine. General's going to stay where you are. This... We are not connected. Bet you that's what you're doing. Yeah, you're working on roads. I'm going to just make sure to manually issue a little build road command, which went in a slightly different direction. I think it can just be automated. You'll go in and fix things and all that. That's going to be A-okay. Bop, bop. Great General can stay there. So, I think we're going to end up taking everything in the east, maybe leaving Washakie, and then going down and cleaning up the south. We could also, in a turn, see what kind of peace deal we might be able to come up with. I think... Yeah, no. I think the reason we need to take Agadika is because that will become that became the capital like this. We kept pushing it over. I think if we take this, I believe Washakie will be the next capital based on size. And then we might be able to negotiate something convenient for some other cities. I suppose we should rush our archaeologists here. Get them going, because I'm usually really bad about that. You can go ahead and... I'm just going to give you the bonus against open terrain units. Sure. You can rest. You are going to take more cover, since I'm a big fan of that, for my melee units, for when we try to take cities. And... if I move you here, 1, 2, 3, you can hit the city. If I move you here, 1, 2, 3, you can hit the city. Great General, you can sit on top of this unit. Here, 1, 2, 3, it can hit the city next turn. I'm going to move you to here so you can move through people on the next go. And if I move you here, you can hit the city as well. Excellent. I see some pyramids over here. Hey! That's the stuff. Oh, how do we not kill you? And we're not going to kill you either, which is slightly annoying, but it's going to be okay for now. I'm going to let you chill there. We don't have any more international trade routes to send to, and we don't have any... Oh, Wellington wants a trade route. Can we reach Wellington from somewhere? Wellington. We can reach you from Odysseus, York, or 33 Glynn. So we can't reach you from here. Let's change you to, say, 33, and we'll run you that way. Those are hills. What are hills? Here? But we have indirect fire.
тебе понравится.
I'm going to say no to open borders for now, because I don't want people to go and take my my antiquity sites. Oh, you know what I'm going to have to do is... So we don't actually own this tile, but we will at some point. Because I'm going to have to go and make sure to mine that and move a settler over there. You've got a frigate over here, but I don't think that's going to be a real problem. Let's go and get you here. So we have vision over the city. And I think I'm going to ignore this rifle. And just go apply damage to the city immediately. You're going to come in here. General's going to stay there. You're going to bop this guy, and I realize this will bring me within bombardment range of the city, but I think that's going to be okay. Honestly, it's entirely possible that 2 Gatling guns could even take Timbisha by itself. I'm going to go ahead and start moving you up this way. And we'll see what we can do. So you're going to Wellington, which wanted a trade route. Hopefully our things aren't being plundered here. Oh, I can rename York now. You're right, because we have unpuppeted it. So we're going to rename you to... Elephas Chaos. Elephas Chaos. Like that. Bam. Now, I know I still need a capture unit. That's why I'm moving up the rifle. Like that's why I moved this guy to here. So that they can capture this. Which will make it a little bit annoying, because we've only got 2 bombard spots over there, but... we might be able to make it work. Just depends on how much bombard damage we'll take. Okay, so you're fine over here. That's what I was a little concerned about. Because the movement in that city will be a pain. Public schools are online. Excellent. Now, let's check our faith purchases here. So we can't do schools, but we do have some religious buildings we can buy, so we're going to want to go ahead and do that. Another archaeologist. And you guys are going to have to help me with spotting these goddamn archaeological sites. So there's one there, there's one here, one there. Like, I'm so bad about seeing them. Apparently there might be a need for some workboats. Oh, I think maybe for that fish there. Let me do a few of those. The rifle here is done. That's great. Universities... lots of things are needed. We might want to send some production to blame the alien, actually, because its production rate sucks. I'm going to go ahead and keep building factories everywhere, spending my coal basically on that. So, okay, big question mark in terms of what do we go for next. First of all, do we have sea-based oil available? Oh, this will reveal oil. Okay. Reveal oil and let us construct ground wells. That's right. So we may or may not have that. I think we're going to go for electricity first, because aluminum is much more likely. Because there's a good chance we'll reveal oil and find a lot of it in the water. So we're probably going to do that. We can live without ironclads for now, especially since we're spending our coal mostly on factories. Hydro plants are really, really, really good. And mining aluminum is really good. So we're going to go with this. I know, there's some big fog of war spot in the ocean still. You're not wrong to say that it's a little bit annoying. Am I even going to be able to move you up? Well, I may as well bop you with this. It's going to be fine. Oh my god, that's a goddamn mountain! Oh, we'll never take Timbisha with these guys. Never mind. Okay. There's only one place I can stand to bombard. And go. We will create a puppet. And your capital went to Go-Shut. Is it age of cities then? I swore, I thought it was based on population size. Although maybe I'm getting confused between Civ 6 and Civ 5 mechanics. Because, I mean, I thought it would go here because it's a bigger city, but I guess not. So this artillery must be getting hit by the frigate. Which is kind of annoying. But hardly the end of the world. Can you reach Blame the Alien? I'm assuming the answer is very much no, and I'm assuming there's actually no real way to get a trade route to you, which is unfortunate. can get some science going through Yaroslav, so we'll do that.